Welcome everybody. It is Crypto Moose and it's time to get loose. What we're going to do is go over some altcoin projects. These are going to be alternative tokens to Bitcoin. So as you all know, Bitcoin, the biggest, largest, most popular cryptocurrency in the world. We're going to get into some safe 10x's. So this is not financial advice. I'm not telling you to pick up any of these tokens. This is going to be speculation, educational, and fun. And I want to get into what I think are great projects. And at this point in time, we're September 7th, 2023. Everybody's scared. Nobody's talking about crypto in a general sense. And it's a great opportunity. So that's what we're doing. For those of you that are still in the space, that's awesome. Make sure that you guys like, comment, and subscribe. So hit that like button, subscribe. It's going to help us out here on the channel to grow. And also comment down below. I like checking out the comments. I do read them, and I do like seeing that. So let's get into our picks here. So I've got another monitor with some picks here. So we got a couple picks here. I'm just going to refresh it, and let's get into it. So this is for 2024. Okay, so right now, September 7th, 2023. And if we go to CoinMarketCap, we are at a $1.05 trillion market cap. And that also encompasses the majority with Bitcoin and Ethereum. So for those of you that don't know, Bitcoin and Ethereum, they have a dominance together that's almost 70%. So about 75%, yeah, quite a bit. So, 70% of the market cap is in the top two projects. So everything else is kind of left up to me to choose now. And again, not telling you to pick up any of these projects. I'm going to be very transparent. I'm going to tell you which ones I have and also which ones I like and a couple of reasons why. All right, so let's get after it. Let's dive in. And we're going to do a little zoom. Just make sure we got things going on here. So Bitcoin, we're not going to talk about that. Bitcoin, obviously a very good investment choice. In my opinion, I own some Bitcoin. I'd like to have a full token by the end of the year. We'll see where I'm at. So Ethereum. Ethereum is a great project. This is definitely a safe bet. Now, I don't know if it's going to 10x per se. That would mean that we would need this to be a $2 trillion market cap roughly. And we would need, to see almost a $20,000 Ethereum. It's possible. But that's not really what I want to get into. The first one, let's talk about XRP a little bit. So XRP recently, they won their lawsuit, and that was against the SEC. This is a cross-border financial token, right? So, and again, if you're going to research projects, you want to click on it. You can go to CoinMarketCap, CoinGecko, doesn't matter. And there's quite a few things to look at. But what I'm talking about is that we are at an absolute low. Now, XRP is somewhat of an exception as they won their lawsuit and the price, went from, 20 cents to 50 cents where we see it now. So that one's been acting a little bit different. So up 51%. Whereas, we're going to go through other tokens. Not all of them are up this much. Okay. So XRP could be a great option. Currently, I own like 18 XRP. Basically, I don't own any, but I have 18 XRP in a wallet somewhere. I think it's just on like Chain, just some experimental DeFi protocol thing I was doing. So I don't have a lot of XRP, but we'll go through a little bit. If you go down, so you obviously want to check out the website. So they have website links right here. So we'll go full screen for you. So launched in 2021, XRP. Ledger is an open source, permissionless, decentralized technology. Benefits of the XRP ledger include its own low cost, so it's very cheap, it's fast, and transactions settle in roughly 3 to 5 seconds. So it also has scalability, 1,500 transactions per second, and it's also carbon neutral. So really, this was developed for, banking to have a blockchain to use for currencies and for cross-border payments. So this project could do well. It's just one of those things that personally I just haven't invested into, and I talk about it a lot on the channel. You can't get into everything, and I'm sticking to my guns. We'll talk about my number one investment right now. That is going to be Cardano. So Cardano, you can call it the Ethereum killer. I think you could still say that today. This is a better example of a token that is so cheap, in my opinion. I've done several different videos on the channel, Crypto Moose, talking about Cardano. Also, I do have a Cardano mini course. It's probably a good time to dive into that swiftly.
Welcome to our...
So if you go on the channel here, this is my channel. If you click on in the description, I should have it as well. We do have a free Cardano mini course. So check that out. You'll learn about how to set up a wallet. We're going to be doing other blockchains as well. Okay. So definitely check that out. This is mostly a channel where, we talk about every different blockchain. So it's not just Cardano. We do talk about a Cardano a lot, but we talk about a lot of others as well, specifically Bitcoin too. So if we go to all time, you can see that Cardano has gone down a lot since its high. So I was buying up here. I was buying here. So hopefully, and it seems that way, we're starting to go sideways. Cardano's been rocky. We don't know what's going to happen. But, as soon as we hit this 25 cents, we've kind of been stagnant. And in my opinion, based on market cap and what's being developed with Cardano, there's still quite a bit of a supply to be mined, so you can stake and earn through delegation. Cardano, in my opinion, could easily go back to its all-time high. Okay, so we're talking easily a $200 billion market cap. I've always seen Cardano as a $500 billion to $1 trillion market cap by 2023. Sorry, by 2030. So by 2030, not financial advice, just educational and what I think, I believe Cardano could get up to $11 to $13 in 2030. I think long term. So when it comes to cryptocurrencies, when I invest, and I'm also into sports cards, right? I've got some Adley Rutschman cards. I bought these for $1. They're worth easily $5 a piece. So that's a 5X. I am a macro investor. I look at different areas of the market, and right now Cardano is my favorite. And this is more of a safer, 10X kind of play. So that's just my thing. I've been studying this blockchain for a while. I like that they've got a lot of scalability going forward. They have the most holders staking right now. I believe 70% of Cardano is now being delegated for the new supply. So it's all supporting the network. So I like that a lot. There's a lot happening with Cardano. We talk about it a lot on the channel. So that's number 2. XRP, I don't own any. Cardano, I own quite a bit. Dogecoin is not going to be on the list of what I think, what I would get. So Dogecoin could do well. If you believe in Doge, great. But it's a meme coin. I don't take it very seriously. Not that it won't do well. It could. In fact, I bought Dogecoin almost 6 years ago now. I did very well on Dogecoin. But it is a meme coin. And for it to 10x is possible. But it's not something that I would tell anybody to even research much further at this point in time. Solana. Where's Solana at? We are low with Solana. So 10x, very possible. Very, very, very possible. Comment down below what projects, if you guys could even name your top 3 to 5 projects that are easy 10x's in your mind. You could even put in why. I'd like to see more comments. And I will read it, and I may even do a video on a particular blockchain. Okay, so Solana, it had a big run last bull run. So last bull run was basically, if you follow the chart a little bit through it, yeah, Solana was so cheap. I mean, this is something that was $3, and even now at the low, it's 24 bucks, and at the high, it was around 200. It got up to 250, 260 almost. So Solana could be a 10x very easily if we have a bull run, if people get greedy. Solana, it's very fast, it's very cheap compared to Ethereum, and there's a lot of benefits to Solana. Now, it's been down a few times, and that's one of the gripes. And yeah, in terms of supply, it's looking like I don't have a lot of info on that. So that's another one. Solana for sure, for sure. We've got DOT. Is DOT going to be another one? Let's take a look again. I just talked about DOT in a recent video. Yes, DOT is one of them. Yeah, easily. So DOT, parachains, layer 0, basically they're helping out blockchains with interoperability. So you can imagine that Ethereum, right? They have their own way of communicating, their own blockchain. Cardano has their own blockchain. Now, if you're building on Cardano and you have an NFT and then you have Ethereum, right? And you want to play the game on both blockchains, well, how are these tokens going to communicate with one another? That's where a layer 0 comes in, and it really focuses on the interoperability. So there are a lot of projects that are focusing on interoperability. Specifically, you've got like Dega for the, bringing on the users to help them out. But Polkadot, sorry if I was saying Polygon, but Polkadot, they are a layer 0. They are helping out quite a bit. So, if you imagine you have a layer 1 like Ethereum, like Cardano, Solana, another layer 1, and then you have layer 2s like MATIC. They're helping out with scalability, throughput. Well, underneath that, you have Polkadot, DOT, and they're helping out with the communication between these blockchains. So very powerful stuff. It could do well. It's necessary for these ecosystems to communicate with one another to do well. So if we go here, Polkadot is an open source multi-chain protocol that connects and secures a network of specialized blockchains, facilitating cross-chain transfer of data or asset types, not just tokens. Thereby allowing blockchains to be interoperable with each other, just like what I talked about. Polkadot was designed to provide a foundation for a decentralized internet of blockchains, also known as Web3. So it's a layer 0, and they have these different, they have parachains, relay chain, parathreads. They have bridges. So bridges allow you to, bridge across. So especially, let's say you have some Cardano. Well, can you convert that to Ethereum swiftly? And, you would be using a bridge. So it's all about communication. You can imagine that I speak English, you speak Mandarin. How are we going to communicate with each other? That's one of the issues in crypto. Okay, so that's another one. Could 10x? I would say that's an easy 10x. Just speculating here. Not telling you to buy any. Buy at your own risk. MATIC. I love MATIC. I do own MATIC. Easily could 10x. And the thing about MATIC is that it hasn't been around that long. So in the supply, it looks like, is that really true? 93% of the supply is already out. So there's not a lot left. MATIC at 50 cents. In the thing with MATIC, right? They're a layer 2 solution for Ethereum. They're helping Ethereum scale. Right now, the gas fees are high. Right now, they don't have that much throughput. MATIC has a lot of partnerships. They've got partnerships all across the board with multi-chain. They're with the Dega. They're doing their multi-chain ISPO. They've got partnerships with so many different brands. I wish I could just list them up here, but MATIC has a great team. Okay, so even when I think about DOT, you got Gavin Wood. I believe he's one of the first. Yeah, he's one of the first guys that was part of the Ethereum space. So he's very big on the DeFi, right? So that's where they, a lot of this stems from. Who's on the team? XRP, you could say they have a good team, right? That's Ripple. MATIC, they have a good team. Polkadot, they have a good team. These projects have good teams. You want to back up the good teams, right? The reason the project's so good is because the team is so good. The reason Crypto Moose is so good is because the Moose is who he is, right? Very small team, but a good team. So MATIC, we're not going to go into it much more than that, but it is definitely a 10x opportunity. And of course, this week, this is probably going to be the Monday episode. Tuesday and Wednesday, we're going to be going over potential 100x tokens. So I think you guys are going to like that. Again, speculative, but fun. We're going to have some fun. What else do we have here? Let's do a quick refresh. What is going on? Every time I try to film, it's just like I'm losing connection, right? Avalanche. Okay, Avalanche. Another layer 1. But look at this. Avalanche was easily a $70, $80 token. Now it's at $10. Okay, Avalanche is fast. It's a little bit confusing. They got their C chain, P chain, whatever chains. It's a little bit annoying. So, by the way, I own MATIC. I own Cardano. I don't own any DOT. I think I have like half of DOT. I consider I don't even have like $20 worth of it. Avalanche, I used to own. I do not own any Avalanche, but I do like it. Circulating supply, 49%. Looks like there's more to be available. Haven't been following it too much, but I do know that it's fast. I've used it. They have a lot of partnerships. And quite frankly, they're cheaper and faster than Ethereum. So Avalanche is a layer 1 blockchain that functions as a platform for decentralized applications. They do a good job at that. It is one of Ethereum's rivals, kind of like Cardano, aiming to unseat Ethereum as the most popular blockchain for smart contracts. So they have bridges and they have a lot of partnerships. So a lot of NFTs and a lot of integration happening with Avalanche. Okay, so let's get into one or two more here. Comment down below your token, your project that you think is the easy kind of safest. So you have the risk to reward. So for example, a project could easily 10x, but there's so much risk to it. These are projects that I think have little risk, but huge rewards. And 10x is a huge reward, okay, even in this space. It's better than hopping on a Terra Luna and crashing to the ground. So, that's why we're talking about these particular projects. So, Litecoin, we're not even going to talk about Litecoin. Litecoin's fast. Link, the thing is that I just haven't been following it too much, but I've heard a lot of good things. I just feel like Chainlink is like another. I think they're like is layer 0, aren't they? I mean, they have good rewards, especially for staking with the Crypto.com app, but like here, Oracle Network, Chainlink allows blockchains to. Anyways, we're not even going to talk about Chainlink. I feel like they're trying to be like something else. I don't know. Comment down below if you like Chainlink. Perhaps I need to educate myself even further. The reason I don't want to talk about it too much is because I don't own it. And quite frankly, I don't know that much about Chainlink. I haven't been keeping up to date. Cosmos. Let's talk about Cosmos. So these are going to be top 50. We're not going to go down too much. The lower you go down, the more risk you have. We talk about that in other videos. Cosmos. It's been $40. This could 10x. Cosmos. You have arguably one of the most generous rewards for staking. I stake through my EliPal Titan Mini. I like it. And right now it's cheap. I did get some I definitely got some at like 20 bucks. Yeah, I think I was buying around here. Not a great spot, but you know, that's why I'm doing this video. These projects are cheap. Cheap. If you're bullish on crypto for 2024 to 2030, you know, these are the ones to take a look at. Cosmos earn a good reward. They have good partnerships. They've got the NFTs. I think I have one of them. So in a nutshell, Cosmos builds itself as a project that solves some of the hardest problems facing blockchain industry. It aims to offer an antidote to slow, expensive, unscalable, and environmental harmful proof of work protocols, like those used by Bitcoin, by offering an ecosystem connected to blockchains. So they're helping out with the interoperability as well. Some of their goals, making blockchain technology less complex, less difficult for developers. So again, kind of like the communication aspect, Cosmos, they're helping projects communicate better. If you're trying to build on a blockchain, and if you want it to, for example, later down the road, communicate with Ethereum, you're going to want to partner with Cosmos. So a lot of these projects have a lot of potential. Comment down below what you think. Cosmos, I do own. Cardano, I do own. Ethereum, I do own. Solana, I do not own. But those are the ones that I do own. I think that's pretty much it. So we're going to keep this short and sweet. Again, if you guys want more information, check out the channel. Tons and tons of content for you. Almost 300 videos in less than a year. So we have that. And definitely check out our free Cardano mini course. I'm going to be doing different blockchains as well. So in the future, we will have that information for you and more. We do also have paid courses. So we've got 5 Udemy courses where you can learn about cryptos and NFTs. So that being said, everybody, the moose is loose. So happy to see you. Comment down below. What are your easy 10x projects? We'll see you all in the next one.